Hey, I wanted to break up this Jonathan Kleck video, man. Like, my brother Kleck just knocked it out of the park on this Madonna performance at Eurovision. I mean, I've watched a lot of Kleck videos. Like the Lord, when I got born again, people call this guy a false prophet left and right. And it's scary that they do, because the Lord has confirmed that this is my brother. Like, he led me to Kleck. Like, I've tried to expose Kleck. I've tried to catch him up on things, where he didn't use the Bible to explain something. He always uses the scriptures. People don't believe in his interpretations of the scriptures, but he uses them, and you gotta acknowledge the revelations, because, he's not just telling you things, he's showing you things. And he exposes videos, and like, I've watched 1,000 videos of his, and the stuff that he says is insane. It's the foolishness that the Lord warned us about. He says, the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit. They are foolishness to them, because they are spiritually discerned. This man just broke down this Madonna thing, and I wanted to break it up because it's a long video. This is for the people who don't know anything about Jonathan Kleck. Even for the ones that have maybe given him a chance, and they're just, the stuff, if you don't understand, if you haven't watched all of his videos, some of the stuff's going to fly right over your head. Because there's a lot of history to what he's teaching, so some things are going to sound strange because you're not going to know the background of how he confirmed them. But I just want you to watch how he breaks this down, and then I'm going to leave a link to this video because you should watch it all, whether you understand everything that he's sharing or not, because this is telegraphing the end of the world. Madonna is telegraphing an event that's coming, an event that the Lord has been warning us about, and he's using his host body system to warn it to. The enemy's using his host body system, meaning, the children of disobedience, to deliver a message. And this is a loud and clear message that the times we're living in are significant. So just watch.
The wind that's beginning to howl.
So everybody goes down. Look at the stage all of a sudden. Everything's on fire. It's kind of funny, the Lord told me I had to name my ministry Before the Fire. This is it, Before the Fire. So her breath puts them all on the ground. Everybody hits the ground. Now, at the 6:16 mark, and I'm going to play this very slow. We're going to go to 6:15. She's down there yakking, but watch this. Okay, so this is important. Y'all should watch this. Right at this point, she starts singing this song called Future, and I'm going to show you the lyrics. Again, I just can't play it. I wish I could play it let her sing it and show you while it's going on, but I can't. So she starts singing, not everyone is coming to the future. Right here is when she begins singing the lyrics to that song. Here you go. This is where it begins. It's right at the 6:01 mark. And that's when she begins it. But right here at the 6:16 mark, right at this mark, watch. Right at the 6:16 mark, look what's on your screen. The moment it hits, its water goes flying everywhere. These people are all laying dead. There's blood coming down. It's water, blood, and look at the Statue of Liberty. The arm and the torch has fallen off. What was in that torch? Everything I've shown you. The imprisoned lightning. Well, the flame's gone out and they've cannibalized all the energy, so they're coming out of the pit. This is a birthing event right here. Right at the moment, right at the 6:16 mark. Look right down here. You see it says 6:16 right here? The 616 mark, all the water comes, the blood comes just like a birth, the arm breaks off the Statue of Liberty. That system has come to an end. And let me tell you, let me just show you real quick. I want to show you right now what 616 means before we continue.
I wanted to show you, I really would love to watch or share the whole thing. But look at her, she blows the fire, right? And she's got the eye patch on. Look at this eye patch. The X over the eye. That is significant. I've seen that other musicians use that. The X over the eye. I mean, look at, she's even used it before. Okay? She loves covering her eye. Look at this guy using it. That's the Antichrist X, if you ask me. That's why they put X for Christmas. They use Xmas because it's the Antichrist. That's why they use that. Okay, they're trying to replace Christ, and that's their evil eye that the Bible talks about. The light of the body is the eye, so that's why they're obsessed with eyes. That's why they keep using it, and I just find it strange that Rihanna, all these eye patches. We got pirates. Look at this. She loves the X eye, and I've seen it in a lot of different ways how they utilize that. But hold on. I just want to come back to this. What are the chances that the Statue of Liberty is in her performance and it has a broken arm, the torch is falling down? What have we been talking about? New York City. What was Kleck's prophetic utterance back in 2007 or 8? Water as high as the walls will cover the city by the sea. It's all about New York City. They're always showing New York City being destroyed. You got to use common sense at some point. You can't just disregard these things over and over and over again. This is a spiritual wickedness manifesting through human beings. They're warning us. The Lord's warning us. And we're warning you that you need to find Jesus Christ before this event happens. Because they know the end's coming too. And, if you're not ready for it, Lord have mercy on you. Lord have mercy on you. Because this is manifesting all over the place. Madonna, in one of my other videos, she's in her music video. I might find it. But her hat says New York. And then next to it says threat. Go watch my video about the stage is set. She has another music video that says New York, threat, right next to it. The hat, one hat says New York, the other one says threat. They know something. Justin Timberlake had a nuclear fallout in one of his videos, when the lights go out, or what is it called? The prep. It's talking about prepping, like I'll be your light when the lights go out, when there's no food, and they're just telegraphing that something's coming. All these movies, the Last Night, the Dark Knight, the End Game, all these end of the world movies, they're getting, X-Men, X-Men are almost like the fallen angels. Maybe that's, referencing X, like your X Factor, X Games, everything's X, a brand X, everything is about the X. So it's significant. It goes back to, I showed you that before, like Aleister Crowley used to do the X over the chest. There's just so much symbolism that is, they communicate in a way that people don't understand. And so anyway, I'm going to see what else I can find here from this video.
Black. The guy's black. The girl's white. Look what's on his back. That's the star. That's the flag of Israel. Israel. And look what's on her back. That's the flag of Jordan. Weird. I heard the Lord tell me, clear as a bell, I heard the Lord say, look up the geopolitical disposition between Israel and Jordan. And I'm like, that was...
So he goes into that, like the relationship. That's obviously significant if they're using the Israeli flag and the Jordan flag. But think about, what is the flag? What is that doing in a Madonna performance? Well, she's a Kabbalist, right? So she practices Jewish mysticism. She admits that openly, like it's not a secret. Well, what is the synagogue of Satan in Revelation? It says the Jews who say they are Jews but are not. So she's just doing all this satanic ritual performance, and she's connected to Jewish mysticism? Is that a coincidence? I don't believe so. And that's what the Bible says the synagogue of Satan is. So anyway, let me keep looking here. And watch what she has on her dress here. I forgot to share this part. This was in the beginning when she was coming down the stairs.
Okay, so now at the 2:59 mark, she starts walking down the stairs sideways, showing you one side of her clothing. She's got an upside down cross on her right there. See it? She's got an upside down cross, and she walks down the set of stairs sideways so you can see the upside down cross. Now, at the 3-minute 38-second mark, she switches her position, and she's coming down the other way, and she has a serpent on the other side. Upside down cross and serpent. Half of you is this upside down cross that got caught in the snare and serpent. Isn't that funny that the Vatican building itself is an upside down cross as well as a serpent? The whole building? How many times have I shown you that? So she's got that going on right there.
Yeah, that's true.
Singing her little song.
That's exactly what it is.
I hear you call my name.
All right, this is a good part too. Look at this where there's eyes. It looks like a serpent, right? What are those two bright spots? It look just like a perfect spot for eyes. So he shows that. People could laugh that off, but they love their serpents. So don't discount anything. But watch this.
Okay, now pay super close attention, because if this was in regular speed, you would not even catch it. It's a flash track. Part of it is they start with a background, and you're not sure what it is. They put it in negative imagery. It's like an aerial view of a bunch of highway loops, like in the city of New York. And it's the same thing on one side as the other side. But then they zoom out real fast, like you're going from the ground all the way to a satellite in space. And just for an instant, they show you the United States of America lit up at night, like with lights from a satellite from space. And the country's divided, and everybody's walked off as a sacrifice. Watch. Check this out. Okay, now everything's changed in the sky. Watch. They're going up. Okay, there you go. So now these are highway loops. These are highways. See right here? These are roads, cars moving. Same thing over here. Now watch. I'm going to let it switch to that real quick. Watch. We'll just watch. See the cars moving on it? All the cars moving on them? Now watch. Okay, super fast. Zooms out to a satellite in space very quickly, just for a moment. There's the United States of America right here and right here. And they're saying because our country has been divided, and then this is a big sacrifice. And guts on the two pillars, the serpent beings have taken over, and they're going to sacrifice the United States of America to bring in the birthing. Number 616, when the birth happens, when the Statue of Liberty.
So pretty crazy that they flashed the United States in there like that. I found that interesting.
Should be really interesting. Oh, wow. The church is upside down. I told you. What have I been telling you? Does this look like a big cross? And this looks like a big cross? Does this look like two steeples? Look at the cross right here is upside down. There's your damn satanic ritual. And then look what's open here. Look. This is like, here comes the angel of the bottomless pit. Wings out, wings out. And because they use the bilateral symmetry, you know, you can see an angel wing here, a head here, angel wing here, head here, wing here.
I mean, just think about the why is a cross? Why is she obsessed with the church? I mean, what she's not a Christian. Why has she got the church upside down? You know, like, you got to think about the cryptic meanings. Like, these people are trying to steal your soul. They're laughing at you. They're mocking you. This is the spirit that the Bible warns us about. Okay? If you call yourself a Christian and don't believe in the spiritual wickedness, I mean, what's your faith worth? If you don't believe that there's an actual enemy working against you, I mean, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, this is proof that the world, this is why the Lord warned us about the world. Little children, keep yourselves from idols. Madonna's an idol to millions around the world. And she's corrupted their minds. I mean, think about the names of her songs. Think about her old music videos. How the sexualization of our society. They're corrupting you, and they're separating us from the Lord. They're getting us to live like them. And it's all by design, as crazy as that sounds.
Because all the pictures we're going to see now, this is what they're singing. Not everyone is coming to the future. Not everyone is learning from the past. They're mocking those that didn't get saved from their sin. Not everyone can come into the future. Not everyone that's here is gonna last. Because everyone's gonna die. Not everyone that's here is gonna last, yeah. It's the future where we come from being stars. Oh, now they're just giving it all away. It's a future where we come from being hard as iron. It's the future where we come from beat them all. They're saying they've won. It's the future where we come from being boss. We're taking over. And they think heaven as well. It's a future where you got to pay the cost because you're not one of them, so they're going to put you to death. It's a future where you come from being lost, all of us that were lost. It's the future crucifixion on a cross. Woo! That's interesting. This has something to do with something. I'll look it up later. But you know that I'm a rise. See, I'm a rise above it all. I will ascend above the stars of God. Arise. I'm a rise above it all. There it is right there. See? Told you. This is Lucifer saying he's won. He's about to kill everybody. It's just going to be his serpent race. That's why both pillars are serpent beings. And if you're not you're part of the sacrifice to usher in the serpent's world. And they think they're going to rise into heaven. Wrong. The converted Christians are the ones that get to rise. Sorry. Otherwise, I wouldn't be seen here and I wouldn't know all this. I'm proof that you're wrong.
I love Johnny. Like, this is, Jonathan is, you know, it's hilarious that, you know, the Bible says that the peculiar people are the ones that are going to be but you are a chosen generation. You know, you got these people in Bible colleges and you got all this everybody, that we've been listening to for years and years and years, with the suit on and, all proper. And the peculiar people says, but you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and a holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who hath called you out of the darkness into his marvelous light. Jonathan Kleck's peculiar, like I am. And I think it's so amazing how the Lord orchestrated it that way, because the guy on television from the 700 Club, he's not going to be the one with the revelations from Lord Jesus Christ. He's exalted in this world. It's going to be the fools with do-rags on, with t-shirts on, the ones that you would least expect. Okay? I don't have nearly any, I wouldn't even put myself in the conversation. The Lord told me to warn you. But as far as revelations go, I have nowhere near as many revelations as Jonathan Kleck. I do what I can, but I'm a humble servant that I'm just trying to lead you to information wherever I find it. I'm no prophet, but it's just incredible to watch the Lord work through people that you wouldn't expect. And so I recommend, watch that video. I'm going to leave the link, even if you don't understand most of it, try to understand there's a spirit working right now, and you need to find Jesus Christ now while there's still time to do so, because we don't know the day or the hour, but I would hate to get caught unaware. I know there's the ending of the book and we're at it. Now, we don't know when, but I wouldn't want to get caught thinking there's more time. It says that evil servant says that the Lord has delayed his coming. He's going to come when you least expect it. So, anyway, God bless you. I'll talk to you soon.